Hi, Fitness Gym here, back with another video. This is our third workout. On Tuesday, we're doing chest. We're starting out with the bench press here. We're doing 130 pounds for 11 reps. We're going nice and easy after that lower back injury we had 2 weeks ago. We're finally getting back to it, so we don't want to go extremely hard on our first day back. I got the pad in the middle of the bar to touch my chest so I don't end up slamming my chest into the actual bar itself. Next, we got cable flies. Looks like we're doing 35 pounds on each side. We're getting that stretch back there, and then we're getting that squeeze in the middle, which is exactly what we want to get that middle upper chest. We're doing 14 reps on this. Super nice and super slow on this one. Next, we're doing dumbbell flies while laying on the bench. 12 reps of 40 pounds. Once again, we're going nice and slow on this. Notice how my arms are not flaring out. I'm keeping my forearm vertical the entire time of this lift. That's exactly what we want, and I'm really getting that squeeze at the top. I'm actually touching the dumbbells together on purpose. Next, we're doing tricep overhead cable extensions. Notice the bicep portion of my arm, the tricep bicep portion of my arm is staying in one spot the whole time. My forearms is what's doing the motion. So that's what you're gonna wanna do. That right there is 10 reps of 95 pounds. And then after that, we're doing the traditional tricep pull downs. Notice how close I am to the actual cable itself. You're gonna wanna stand that close. And yeah, it's basically just the same thing as the overhead extension. You're just bringing your arms down. And then the day after that, we hit leg day. We're going to be doing some more of these hack squats because I kind of like these. I like feeling this in my quad, and I feel like this is something that'll benefit. Once again, this is right after my back injury, so we got to go light again. Got to go pretty light. I think this was, what is this, 5 on each side, I think. Nope, those are 10, so around 70, 80 pounds. 15 reps. If you like to try these hack squats with the barbell, make sure that when you're coming up, you actually bring your arms back. I actually had to pull my arms back so the bar wouldn't touch my glutes. Next we do goblet squats. I'm really working on my form with these. Notice how I don't stick my behind out anymore. I'm just keeping my whole spine straight. I'm really squeezing those glutes from the beginning to the end. From my first rep to my last rep, I am squeezing my glutes. Even when I come right back up, I'm still squeezing the glutes that just helps make your spine completely straight. And I'm only going as far down as my ankles are allowing to. If you look really closely, you can actually kind of see my heels coming up once I get to that full eccentric. So yeah, I'm just going as far down as my body will allow me to without risking an injury. This was 20 repetitions of 25 pounds. Next, we got 20 pounds of lunges. We're doing 10 reps. Nice, slow, and in control. We're really taking our time with this. We're really getting our knee down to the floor. That's what we want to do. We want to get that depth in there, We want to get those thighs firing up. That's exactly what we're looking for in this workout. This is definitely the hardest part of the workout, is doing these walking lunges. This is when I was feeling it the most. This is when I was feeling my most sore. Then we're doing some sissy squats. These are also pretty bad on my knee. I got to stop doing these. I got to strengthen my knee first before I want to jump into these. But we got a light dumbbell on there. We got about 15 pounds on there. And then I'm just supporting my body with a bunch of weight on the cables. These definitely burned, but the next day the joints in my knee were really feeling it. Joints or ligaments, I was definitely feeling it in my knee after this workout. So we just got to mobilize our knee, get that stronger, get the joints and ligaments a lot stronger before we can jump back onto this workout. This will probably be the last time you'll see me doing this exercise for a while. Even without that dumbbell, I still feel some tremendous amounts of pain in my joints and my knee. So we're going to hold off on those. This was 15 reps though. So then to finish off the workout, we were doing some leg extensions. This was insane. Doing these leg extensions right after those sissy squats were a huge game changer. You can actually see my right leg is shaking a lot in this video. my right leg is a lot weaker than my left, so we have some pretty unproportional legs. So that's something that we gotta take notice on. This is 22 reps with a 35-pound plate on there, and we are just burning my leg right off. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I can feel the soreness just from watching this the next day. And now for back day. This is the day where I injured my back. This is actually the exact exercise that caused me to ruin my back. Notice how I'm going very slow, not a lot of weight at all. And I finally figured out how to have a straight spine when you're doing this exercise. So what you got to do is you have to flex your core, and that'll help you make your spine straight so you can do your reps without injuring your lower back. Nice and easy, slow and steady wins the race. And I do 20 reps for these, really getting that squeeze in my back once I'm going up. Then we have 170 pounds, 8 reps of cable rows with a one-arm grip. Notice again how slow I'm going on these, really just keeping it nice and slow, and I'm really focusing on that squeeze at the end, and I'm really struggling. Then we're doing cheater curls or cheat barbell curl. I'm using the easy bar in this. You can see my barbell's actually right behind me. This is 80 pounds. I got 35-pound plates on them. From the angle it's at, it looks like I'm using the actual barbell, but I'm actually using an easy bar curl. Then we're doing some chin-ups to really hit those biceps and to really isolate them and to really just burn them out really good. So we're going all the way down every single time, and we're taking it nice and slow. And I was almost crying during these. These were horrible, but definitely a really good exercise to do after you're doing your curls. That was 10 reps right there. And then here's our other leg day. We're doing heel raise squats. I figured I wanted to do some heel raise squats since I have poor mobility in my ankle. So I'm coming down, and I'm only going as low as I possibly can to the point where my form won't mess up my lift. So if I go any lower than this, I have a risk of injury. So this is the lowest I can go without injuring myself. And while I was doing these reps, the weight might have been too heavy. I didn't know. But I started to feel a warm feeling in my knee, which is a pretty bad sign of something's not right. You know, I was listening to my body, and I'm glad that I stopped doing these. So afterwards, I wanted to record myself to make sure that my bar path was going correctly. And as you can see, the bar is going almost straight down and straight back up, which is what we want. But my knee was still feeling warm. So my form was immaculate, but obviously I can't go down all the way. But at this point, this isn't really a half squat. It's more of like a quarter squat. Anyways, right there, I think that was the clip where I actually started feeling a warm feeling in my knee. So I got rid of the plates, and I did the same exact thing because I didn't know if it was the plates that were making my knee feel warm or not, because my heel was raised, and I got a pretty bit of low on there, but it turns out... All right, guys, so listen up. I have super poor mobility, which is something that I really need to work on, and I've been doing mobility work every single day for 30 minutes now, and I'm gonna do that for a month, and we're gonna see how I can progress from that. My mobility is so bad I can't do a full squat due to my ankle flexion. I can't go to full knee bend. My wrist hurts when I'm doing front squats and push-ups. And I just injured my lower back from doing those bent over rows. So I have to do a lot of mobility work. So I'm going to be doing 30 minutes a day for a month straight. And then I'll be, a month from now, I'll be filming my progress on that. Guys, you really want to be careful when you're just starting out lifting. You don't want to be going super heavy on anything. If you feel something is funny with your body, then you should lower the weight or not do it at all. You know, I was doing my squats and I was feeling a warm feeling in my knee, and last year I tore my ACL, and before I tore my ACL I felt that same warm feeling in my knee. So those squats really threw me off. So after those squats, we went over to Bulgarian split squats. We wanted to give ourselves a break from those squats. So I did some pretty lightweight, and I just focused on my depth, and I just focused on form in this clip. This is 20 pounds for 20 reps. And then after that, I want to switch some things up. I want to try out a toe raised deadlift to see if that did anything where I felt it. And it basically just felt like a normal deadlift. I felt it in my hamstrings and my glutes. And then for some reason, I still felt it in my lower back, even though my form in this video is how your form is actually supposed to be. So although we're a little bit confused on that, I'm just going to do deadlifts for a while and see if I can actually build up my lower back, because that might have actually been the cause as to why I injured my lower back in the first place. So we're going to go nice and easy, and we're just going to slowly progress, and we're slowly going to build our lower back up, and hopefully that'll help us out. This is 17 reps, and we're doing reverse stiff leg deadlifts. Next, I did cable kickbacks for 70 pounds for 20 reps. This is definitely an isolation movement for the glutes. We're really feeling it. We're going nice and slow on these. Left foot, then right. We are done. Then after that, we absolutely obliterate our legs doing these hip thrusts. We're only doing like a half reps. I really need to fix that. I gotta start going up more when I'm doing hip thrusts. You can see that I'm only doing like a quarter rep right there. Then after that, I went right back over to the barbell. I took all the plates off. I only took off the 135 pound plate. Took that off, and then I just wanted to test my squat just to see if it still burned, which my knee still burned after doing a couple of reps, which is really weird. I wasn't even feeling fatigued in my muscles when I was doing these, so I don't know what would be wrong. I guess we still just got to continue working on mobility, and we got to avoid heel on plate squats. Then we hit a chest day. I'm doing a little bit of warm up, but 35 pounds on each side, you don't really need to warm up for that. I was still warming up for it though. I didn't want to injure anything else in my body. So here's just me warming up with a band, and then I hit myself in the head like right about now. All right, so for chest day, we're going to be doing incline bench presses for 13 reps, 115 pounds. We're treating these just like we're treating bench press. You know, we're going at a decent speed. Next, we're doing dumbbell pinch presses on the flat bench. I'm really squeezing that middle chest right there. That's just insane on your middle chest. That'll really help you out. Get your little line in your chest in the middle. Now we're doing some low cable flies. This is 45 pounds on each side, and we're going hard on these. We're definitely feeling it right now, and oh my goodness, I don't even know how I was able to get to 11 reps. This was insane. This was extremely heavy, and my muscles were just done. All right, we didn't do any biceps on this chest day. I just did these instead to just absolutely obliterate my chest. These are like one arm, I don't even know what you would want to call these, crossovers, fly. I don't know what to call these, but I did these, and it really got my chest really good. This is a really good finisher for any chest workout. I definitely recommend it. You'll feel it in your upper chest. This is 35 pounds I'm doing right here, and I'm just burning out until I can't do them anymore, which is what you want to do to finish off your chest workout, especially if you're trying to get a thick, juicy chest. We're not going to stop. We're going to keep going, and we're gonna fight for this big chest that I'm trying to get right now. I don't care how long it's going to take me. If it takes me 10 years, so be it. I'm going to fight for the life of me for this chest. So thanks so much for watching. Make sure you stay tuned for further episodes that'll be coming every week. And then also stay tuned for the next month's video. I'm going to be doing a mobility video. I'm going to be doing a mobility challenge where I stretch and just try to mobilize my body every 30 minutes to an hour every single day. So we're going to see if that works. Make sure you subscribe, turn that bell notification on, and have a good rest of your day.